Here are the best two pitching, rehab, upper extremity plyometric exercises. Number one, we start on the wall. Wall rebounders are often done where people are throwing the ball like this. We're gonna start with ball wall taps here. My elbow is out in front of my chest. It is at least shoulder height. That means I don't lean back and extend through my rib cage and drop my elbow, and I'm not way out here. The worst thing you can do, and I see it done by so-called experts in the field of rehabilitation or physical therapy for throwing athletes, is they put athletes way out in this position where they shouldn't be and they're not when they throw unless they're dragging their arm way behind their body. If I'm all the way out here bouncing the ball off the wall, I'm just excessively stretching out the front of my shoulder capsule. So I'm gonna get out in front of my body, especially in rehab. And then I'm as fast as many contractions as I can do. Once I can really rebound a gel-filled ball off the wall, then I can start up and down. This ball here is 4 pounds. I usually start people at 2 pounds. Then we can start getting them. I'm not holding the ball, I'm dribbling it against the wall. So I'm gonna go side to side, up and down, and then stationary in that apex position, which is where I throw the ball. Make sure you're specific with your exercise in the right position at the right time. Get that shoulder nice and hot, warmed up here. That's number one. Number two, a little bit different. Let's move into it now. Mini tramp throws are one of the best early rehab exercises if they're done the right way. I see ball throws done with 2 hands, and this is all a waste of time, really. It's not very much loading. It's pretty much something that's been recommended by certain individuals that has very little evidence to support it. What we're gonna do is train mechanics, so getting the elbow out in front for someone that drags the arm, or somebody that's elongated with their lever arm orientation, getting them to flex the elbow. Rehab, catch, so they get a slight impulse from the catch, and then they learn how to expand their rib cage and throw through the throw. Half kneeling, this can work into a standing variation or a plyo ball throw against the wall. So we'll do sets of 25 for more of a conditioning effect and an endurance effect, but also starting to repattern the arm to go through a more efficient pathway. If you're just standing there doing 2-hand throws, I don't care what weight you're using, you're not getting enough loading through the arm, you're not training your arm how to move when you actually pitch or when you actually throw, and you're getting very little training effect. It's one of the things where you could better spend your time doing something a little bit more specific early on before you move into actually dedicated throwing exercises. Like the impulse inertial training system that a lot of people don't have. Flywheel trainers, those are another great piece. We have that stuff, not everyone has it, but if you have a mini tramp and a weighted ball, you can get yourself started on that loading pattern, that impulse loading that happens when you actually throw the baseball. So just something to consider, something to think about, and a couple things to add to your routine. If you guys like this video, make sure to subscribe, hit the thumbs up, check us out, overheadathletics.com, for all of our online training programs if you're interested in those, or if you're in the area, come check us out, just stop by.